Slips, Trips, and Falls, an office and retail safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's begin. Welcome to today's safety meeting. Our focus today is on a topic that may seem simple, but actually causes more workplace injuries than many people realize. Slips, trips, and falls are a leading cause of accidents in the workplace. Slips, trips, and falls can happen anywhere, in hallways, break rooms, parking lots, stairways, or even around your own desk. Preventing slips, trips, and falls doesn't take complicated equipment or special training. It mostly comes down to awareness, good housekeeping, and safe habits. Understanding slips and trips. A slip happens when there isn't enough friction between your shoes and the floor, causing you to lose balance. This could be from a wet floor, a slick surface, or even the wrong kind of footwear. A trip occurs when your foot catches on something, like a cord or an uneven floor, while the rest of your body keeps moving forward. Sometimes you are able to regain your balance after a slip or a trip, but in some cases these stumbles can cause a fall which may result in an injury. Slip and trip hazards. Slip and trip hazards exist in almost every area you walk. Offices, lobbies, hallways, conference rooms, stairways, bathrooms, and parking lots all have potential dangers. Even spaces that seem harmless can become hazardous when walkways are blocked, lighting is poor, or surfaces are damaged. A messy office with items on the floor can be just as risky as a spill in the break room. Open file drawers, loose cables, and cluttered aisles all create obstacles that can catch your foot or shift your balance. Using a step stool or a ladder can easily lead to a fall if you misstep or lose your footing, especially if the stool or ladder is unstable or placed on an uneven surface. Rushing or trying to carry too much while climbing increases the risk even more. Common causes. Many slip, trip, and fall incidents are the result of poor housekeeping, but that's not the only cause. Unsafe walking surfaces, inadequate lighting, rushing through tasks, and using improper equipment can all increase the risk. Extension cords or cables left across walkways create tripping hazards. Loose carpets, broken tiles, or peeling laminate make floors uneven. Spills, leaks, and wet surfaces create slippery conditions. Boxes, trash, or clutter in aisles block safe paths. Poor lighting can make it harder to see changes in floor levels. Even something as simple as an open drawer can cause someone to trip. Preventing slips and trips. Good housekeeping is essential to preventing slips and trips. Always keep walkways clear and store items properly instead of leaving them on the floor. Clean up spills right away and place warning signs on wet areas until they're dry. Manage cables so they're routed behind furniture or along walls, never across hallways or open areas. Keep floors in good repair by fixing broken tiles or torn carpets. Make sure lighting is bright enough in all work areas, including closets and stairwells. Short-term hazards, like a temporary leak or maintenance work, should be marked with caution signs, cones, or barricade tape. Reflective or anti-skid tape on stairs can improve visibility and traction. Clear, well-placed signs, such as "Watch your step," remind everyone to stay alert. Safe walking habits. Even in a well-maintained work area that is neat and tidy, you still have to be careful. Walk at a steady pace, avoid rushing, and pay attention to where you're stepping. Don't carry items that block your view while walking. When using the stairs, take one step at a time and always use the handrail. Never stand on a chair to reach something high, but instead always use a step stool or ladder. And remember, before using any step stool or ladder, you should inspect it to make sure it's in good condition. More safety tips. Close drawers and cabinets right after using them so they don't become trip hazards. Make sure exits are clearly visible and not blocked. When walking through unfamiliar areas, stay extra cautious. And if you see a slip, trip, or fall hazard, don't ignore it. Report it immediately so it can be fixed. Why this matters. Slips, trips, and falls are one of the most common reasons people get hurt at work. Many injuries could be avoided with simple steps like cleaning up spills, keeping walkways clear, and staying alert. A small oversight can lead to a sprained ankle, a back injury, or worse. Staying mindful not only protects you, but also keeps your coworkers safe. Quick recap. Keep your work area neat and walkways clear. Clean up spills right away and use wet floor signs. Manage cords and cables so they're out of walking paths. Never route cords through doorways or walkways. Walk carefully, don't block your view, and always use handrails and proper step stools. Make sure lighting is adequate and report any hazards you notice. Taking these simple actions will help prevent slips, trips, and falls before they happen. Thank you for attending this safety meeting. Stay alert, stay safe, and help keep your workplace free of slip, trip, and fall hazards.